Hey, fuck it, I can't sleep. Let's do a reaction.
How's it going, guys? If you didn't know about the Patreon, you guys have a chance to support the Schmoedown. Now, myself, Mark Ellis, we've taken over the production. Basically, you guys have 16 tiers to choose from. We're trying to give back to the fans. Go and check it out right there. If you want to support the Schmoedown by becoming a patron today, go ahead and do it. Cannot thank you guys enough for all the support you've given us. And yeah, there's some really crazy tiers in there. I'd love to get your opinions on it. Now, go enjoy the match. Go, do it. It's a good match, for God's sakes.
I have no idea.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. I am Emma Fife, and joining me here on the desk today is one Ken Knapsack.
Well, that is right, Emma, and I'm happy to be here with you today. I think this is great. I'm glad you're here to join me for this broadcast. I'm a little disappointed in hearing some of your recent career news, though.
The feeling is mutual. Before we get into today's match, guys, I would like to remind everybody, if you have not done so already, be sure to check out the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Patreon. That is patreon.com/Schmoedown. If you become a patron of the Schmoedown, you get access to all kinds of perks, including early access to matches, behind-the-scenes access, so be sure to check that out. Every little bit helps us keep the Schmoedown growing and bringing in new competitors, which is what we're going to be seeing today.
Great rewards there. Sorry to step over you, Emma. One of the rewards, I'll call you and insult you and tell you what's wrong with your career decisions. That's what I'm going to do just for you.
Or you can just tweet at Ken, and he might do the exact same thing. So let's talk a little bit about today's match. We have two brand new teams. Fresh talent here in the Schmoedown. That's one of the really great things as the Schmoedown is continuing to grow and change. We're able to bring in this fresh blood.
Yeah, we in the Lions Den, the Patriots, the champion, the team's champions, we refer to new talent as fresh meat, new chum in the water that we're going to chew on and not sometimes not even eat. It's not even work. We'll just spit it back out. That's all we need to do. But I'm excited about these two teams here today. Kingsmen and World's Finest. These guys here, Jack Hine, Devin Stewart for the Kingsmen. We got Winston A. Marshall and Eric Zipper. I love a middle initial and a name, and I'm looking forward to seeing what these four competitors can bring. But these two teams, the future is wide open here.
It absolutely is. And Ken, you know, speaking of team matches, I think you should pay a little extra attention to some of the questions in the match here today.
Why is that?
Well,
I'm not following you there. Is there something?
Going to be doing battles sometime fairly soon, is my understanding, with someone who, well, you betrayed, and another competitor here in the Schmoedown who has been a favorite. In fact, was the Rookie of the Year for 2016, Clark Wolf and Rachel Cushing, a.k.a. the Shire Wolves.
Yes. And you're managing them,
I
right?
am indeed managing them because I look for classy talent who hasn't had the opportunity to shine quite as much as I know they're capable of here in the Schmoedown.
Emma, you're absolutely right. Those are two classy, talented competitors. But let me tell you something. In war, what does class get you? Dead, all right? We just win at any cost. We have winning behavior. You might be familiar with LB, loser behavior, but I couldn't agree with you more. Two classy, talented individuals who are now going to be a team.
Well, continuing the classiness of my own team, I will refrain from remarking upon Ken's comments. All right, let's get into these two teams today. They were talking a little smack about each other before the match.
Absolutely. Let's go to their comments now.
We are the world's finest. What you know about it, you got your boy Black Man right here repping the Batman side of things. Got my boy E-Zip. Well, I don't even know what's your moniker. I don't even know.
I can be Super Zip.
Super Zip. You got Black Man and Super Zip out here just holding it down.
We are the Kingsmen.
The Kingsmen we are, and we are here to bring some class and some stature back to this competition, because watching for a little while now, everybody's so loud and obnoxious, very boisterous. And now we need to show you guys how to be real gentlemen.
Gentlemen.
That is what the Kingsmen are going to do.
I don't trust anyone who dresses fancy on a day-to-day basis. That's my policy.
I mean, all I'm going to say is, are any of you James Bond? I didn't think so. MI6 got your number, and so does the world's finest.
You don't know that you need to be scared of us until it's happening to you. And that is what the Kingsmen are. We're royal, we're loyal, and we are incredibly smart when it comes to pretty much everything. Why? Because we have Kingsman roots.
We are going to bring it back like braids on white women,
Like Justin Timberlake and sexy.
like big booties on 90 women,
Like Queen Elizabeth II and hopefully her hair.
like LeBron's hairline in the finals.
We're the heroes the movie world needs and deserves.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? He does the heavy lifting. I come through with a clutch batarang at the end. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got all the recipe you need to handle this. I'm the mouthpiece. He's the power.
The world's finest, that's the world's finest, an R. Kelly song?
Oh no, it's the world's greatest. I'm the world's greatest.
I'm that star up in the sky.
Mixtape coming soon.
Mixtape coming soon. Kingsman dropping 2018.
I'm coming for that ass with batarangs and movie trivia knowledge, and I might even just bust out a freestyle with you. I don't give a shit. I'll do it. All right? So come for me. Come for me, son. Phrasing. That was a little weird.
You made him mad.
I did make him a little mad. That's fine. I don't care. Whatever. We ready for this world's finest, baby. Let's go.
The world's finest, they're going to be the world's fastest out of the movie trivia Schmoedown as well, because the Kingsmen, we're just going to walk in on our horses and just get this over and done with. So
I'm just wiping my feet to it.
I'm wiping my feet on them as we walk over them into the next round of the movie trivia Schmoedown.
You're steaming up my glasses.
That's what I do.
All right, I love what's going on here. You have world's finest and Kingsmen trying to establish things. I love what they said over in the Kingsmen about LeBron's hairline. He uses a brand called Hair Extensions, and he sprinkles it on his head, and I think that's funny because I use it too. It doesn't always work, but I like what's going on over there. We have Black Man and the Zip Man. It's kind of good cop, insane cop, and they don't trust anyone in suits. I used to wear full suits, tie, the whole thing. And then after a while, you look yourself in the mirror, and you're like, who am I? I'm really a jeans guy, because that's what winners do. They don't worry about fashion. They worry about winning. So I understand that sentiment.
I mean, and we do have a record of boys in suits exhibiting some sort of tasteless behavior here in the movie Trivia Schmoedown. I'm looking at you, Team Action.
Yes, well, you took the words out of my mouth there. Well, let's go to the tail of the tape. I'm pitching to myself. That was stupid. Emma, next time I'll let you do that, all right?
Cool.
All right, sounds good. But we have Kingsmen there, Jack and Devin. Their strengths include superhero movies, 90s action. That includes the really dumb ones, rom-coms, and Disney. Devin refers to himself as Willard Christopher Smith Jr. as well. He's really connected to the Smith family there, he believes. Also there on World's Finest, their strengths include comic book movies as well. A lot of people love the superhero pictures. Rom-coms and some sports is in there as well for these guys. Horror and sci-fi. That to me shows very well-rounded teams, or at least they think, Emma, until they get under the lights.
That is true. You never know. I'm curious as to what some sports mean. Is it just very specific sports, like cricket movies?
Yeah,
or
well, kind of rom-com sports.
Rom-com sports.
It's like what we were talking off-camera. Unnecessary roughness might be considered in that category.
Or that one that Jimmy Fallon and Drew Barrymore were in, Fever Pitch?
That one actually was stricken from the record.
Okay.
All right.
Excellent.
Well, it is. We're ready to go in here.
Yes, Ken. Would you want to do the honors?
Yeah. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Then it's time for the movie trivia Schmoedown. Introducing first, with a record of 0 wins and 0 losses, making their movie trivia Schmoedown team debut, Winston A. Marshall, Eric Zipper, World's Finest.
He's got the water bottle with him, so he's planning on staying hydrated. Always a good strategy.
Absolutely, I believe in that.
Yep.
And if I do believe Eric has a Don't Panic tattoo, which means you and I can share towel stories later. I love that thing. All right. And their opponents, with a record of 0 wins and 0 losses, also making their movie trivia Schmoedown team debut, representing the Secret Society, Jack Hyde, Devon Stewart, Kingsmen. Look at these gentlemen.
Very low-key entrance
low-key.
here. It looks to me like Jack has a Sharpie.
Sharpie.
Okay, he's drawing on. Okay. I thought he was going to try to write on the whiteboards with those. I didn't want to break his heart.
It's the wrong guy.
I get it.
That's the wrong guy. I had to turn my phone off for this.
As they take their seats, Emma, go ahead and give us the rules.
All right, so the rules for round 1 are as follows. Every competitor will be asked a series of 8 questions. You will write down your answers on the whiteboards provided. When we ask for your answers, you need to show them on the board as well as say them at the same time. If any individual player answers all 8 questions correctly, then you will be awarded a bonus question worth an additional point. You have 3 JTE rules at your disposal to use throughout the course of the match. The JTE rule is named after Little Evil JTE himself because he has the habit of constantly asking for questions to be repeated. So you may have a question repeated 3 times. That's throughout the entire course of the match. Also, you do get a challenge if there is an opportunity wherein you feel that we have incorrectly judged a question. You may challenge it 1 time throughout the course of the match today.
Could you please refer to JT as what he is? The greatest Ecuadorian film pundit of all time, all right? But good job on the rules. Kingsmen, everything good? You accept the rules. World's finest?
Good to go.
Ready to go.
Were you listening? Were you listening?
All right.
Were you listening?
Then with the teams ready, Emma ready, I'm ready, let's get ready to Schmoedown. 3 rounds to a finish. Round 1, 8 questions. First coming down the pipe from Emma.
Question number 1 in the category of animated. Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather are characters from what classic Disney film?
I don't watch a lot of Disney films, but I do enjoy a turkey leg at Disney.
Turkey legs are delicious. I'm also quite partial to their corn dogs.
Oh, 5.
You know?
4, 3, 2, and 1.
All
Pens down, pens down. Winston got it in, pens down. All right. We're looking for answers starting with Jack.
Snow White, but
That's incorrect.
Not
Incorrect.
correct. Nope, that is
Eric.
wrong.
Bambi.
Incorrect.
Also wrong.
Incorrect. But a good guess. Fauna should be in there. Devon.
Sleeping Beauty.
That is a point.
I erased
Winston.
that.
I mean, Cinderella's not correct, but brother gotta try.
Good film. All right.
He's making me uncomfortable talking like that.
All right.
You
so
didn't bathe today, did you?
Question number 2 in the category of comedies. How many characters does Mike Myers play in Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me? The greatest films of our
decent,
time.
very good sequel. You know,
Yeah.
they don't make sequels like they used
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Looking for answers beginning with Eric.
3.
That is correct. World Fun's on the board. Devon.
3.
That is correct.
I think the answer you meant was 3.
That is correct. Jack.
2.
That is not correct.
Who is the third? Besides Austin Powers and Fat Bastard.
And
who-
Dr.
And
Evil,
Dr.
bro.
Oh, what a bell.
Just the main villain.
You reference this
All
all
right.
the time.
Every day.
All right, guys.
Moving
That
on
was that good.
to question number 3. Right now it is a tie game, 2-2. In the category of dramas, who plays Kristoff, the mastermind and creator behind The Truman Show in The Truman Show?
Good deep cut question.
It is,
you know,
yes.
From a different era. Good decade, the 90s.
It was a good time. All right.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Looking for answers beginning with Devon.
Beginning with me.
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm not going to lie, I forgot his name. He was a white man.
Yes, he
That
was,
is
but incorrect. Yes.
Not the answer we're looking for, though technically right.
You know who I'm talking about, though, with the bald head.
You had
know.
a 99 and 100 chance of being right, but that was the one time it was
Thank you.
wrong.
I
Winston.
also confused my white men. I put Ed O'Neill.
So close.
Very close.
It's not correct.
Oh, you were close, though.
I was
Right.
Too bad I don't
Jack.
like you.
I was going through all the bold Mike when I know and got no one. I did want to say Stanley Tucci, but I didn't think that was right either.
It's
Incorrect.
not right.
Far
right.
from correct, Jack.
And that's
I
not
was
what you
closer
wrote.
than that.
The specific white man we're looking for is one Ed Harris.
I knew it it wasn't Ed. I knew it wasn't Ed. I just didn't know
I knew it
which
wasn't
Ed.
Robert Duvall, but it was a bald white man all the same.
Fourth question in the category of horror thriller. Horror thriller. Who plays the lead
scared me.
Rachel Keller in 2002's The Ring? Even reading that question scares me.
It's a scary, scary film.
Yeah.
Creepy girls climbing out of television sets and
That's
things.
life.
scary
Five,
films have never been my
4,
strongest. I don't do scary
3,
films, unfortunately.
2, and 1. Pens are down. Looking for answers beginning with Winston.
I don't mess with horror, but I think it's Naomi Watts.
That is
You are
correct.
Jack.
I literally do not watch scary films at all, so I couldn't even guess.
I agree with you.
Shite out
Yes,
of me. Thank
but
you.
incorrect.
It is Naomi Watts.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Don't be scared.
All right, and Devon.
As a class
Naomi Watts,
as a class
he got
of
it.
we don't do horror. I apologize.
You could have
right.
just wrote white woman.
World's finest. Taking a 2-point lead there with Naomi Watts.
Fifth question.
All right. In the category of action adventure, who directed Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible 2?
The only one I don't like that much,
Well,
You are
Cruise?
not
not
alone.
much there.
the film.
All right.
Unless he has his own.
5, 4, 3, 2.
1. All right,
Pens
pens
down.
down. Looking for answers beginning with Jack.
Couldn't do it. Can't. Mission. No.
Nope.
you got
All
it.
right,
I was putting
incorrect
All right.
there for Kingsman. Eric.
I believe it was John Woo.
That is correct. Really? Slams up to the lead here. Mm-hmm. Devon.
I wrote Robert Emmerich, but I know that's not right.
No,
but
no.
Well, you
I think-
right.
all right.
I think he lost a Civil War battle. All right,
That's what it was.
number 4 from Winston.
What is the incorrect way to spell John Woo, Brett Ratner?
It's called misogynist. M-I-S-O. That's how you spell it.
M-Y.
M-Y. Once
All
I
right.
put these on, I can spell properly.
There you go.
Sixth question out of 8 in the category of famous actors and actresses. Who plays Lieutenant Aldo Rain, the leader of the Inglourious Bastards in Inglourious Bastards? This one strikes a chord.
It
Someone
does.
in the audience.
Someone in the audience.
Someone in the audience seems to.
They're very
Yeah.
emotionally connected to this
Jack?
film. All right.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Looking for answers starting with Eric.
Brad Pitt.
That is correct. Devon.
Brad Pitt.
That is correct for
Bradley?
1. Winston.
Ex-Mrs. Jolie.
That's correct.
Or Mr. Jolie.
Maybe
Jack.
soon to be Mr. Aniston. Now that
All right.
if I don't beat him to
Right.
it.
Question 7 in the category of fantasy sci-fi. Who plays David Norris, an ambitious politician who battles against fate itself to be with the woman he loves in the Adjustment Bureau?
That sounds like a lot of work for love.
It does.
All right.
Is it worth it?
Possible.
Shut up, I'm trying to think.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Looking for
know what he got.
answers. Looking for answers starting with Devon.
Matt.
That is
Damon.
correct.
It is not Josh Hartnett.
No.
No.
Jack.
This is not the faculty.
Nor is it Colin Farrell.
Correct. Eric.
It is Matt Damon.
That
There
is
we go.
right. We got world's finest with that.
I almost shook your hand if I liked it.
All right. Final question, your 8th and final question in round 1. It is in the category of family films. Family films. Robert Rodriguez directed all 4 films in which family-friendly spy franchise? Emma saw the first one in theaters. Don't ask me why.
Jack,
You saw
got
the
this.
first one in theaters.
you know
Oh.
Wait, I was about
5,
to ask for a repeat.
4,
but I think I heard the right
3, 2, and 1. Pens down, looking for answers starting with Winston.
Well, I wanted to be international and put Spy Chicos, but I mean Spy Kids.
That is correct.
Yeah.
That is correct. 10 point there.
Maybe Spy Niños, actually.
Spy Niños.
Looking for Jack.
Spy Kids.
That is correct.
I wasn't sure if he said spy at the end of that.
Eric.
I think we all know the superhero craze really started with Spy Kids.
That is correct. Your 11th point there, Devon.
Or the
to
Trey
keep
Hook.
pace.
I don't agree with
Spike
anything that
it.
just came out of his
All
mouth.
right.
Nice.
That is the end of round one, Emma. What a debut for these teams. They're coming in
really
swinging.
Was. I mean, I was a little worried with that very first question when pretty much everybody missed Sleeping Beauty except for Devon.
Yeah.
But, you know, they came back. And, I mean, World's Finest is going in with a 3-point lead, which is very, very easy to close. So.
11-8 is a strong first round. Now we have round number 2. Emma, tell them about the wheel round.
Round number 2 works like this. The dreaded wheel has been brought out onto the floor. Each team will get to spin the wheel, and you will have to answer questions based on whatever category it lands on. If you don't like the category it lands on, you are awarded 1 mulligan, which means you are able to spin again, unless you land on opponent's choice, in which case you're stuck with it. And if you land on spinner's choice, chances are you're not going to want to spin again. All right, World's Finest, you guys are in the lead, so you get to decide, would you like to go first or second?
Let's go first.
We're gonna go first.
All right.
All right.
Someone to spin.
No,
you
don't
can
clap.
go for
Don't
it. Go for
clap. Don't clap.
All right,
got
Winston
this.
A. Marshall is up. Give it a big, good spin there. All right, spin is in. We'll accept it. It's spinning. It's spinning. All right, coming on down here into that is Pixar movies. All right.
All right.
Do you want to
Pixar
stay?
movies.
Do you want to stay with Pixar movies? You do get a second spin if you want.
I think we can, yeah, let's do Pixar.
All right,
Pixar.
Pixar movies it is. In the category of Pixar, question number 1, what is the name of Woody's trusty steed that he first meets in Toy Story 2?
That would be Bullseye.
That is
Correct
correct
for 2
for 2 points. All right, next. Question number 2, who voiced Charlie, Dory's father, in Finding Dory?
A little bit of hesitation there.
Yeah,
Let's go multiple choice.
All right, excellent. Is it A, Ed O'Neill, B, Chevy Chase, C, Eugene Levy, D, Bill Hader?
C, Eugene Levy.
That is correct for 1 point.
Jack, I don't like it.
All right. Question number 3. What is the name of the daughter that can turn invisible in
Violet.
The Incredibles?
that would be Violet.
That is correct for 2 points. All right.
Just
and
don't be upset you don't have a cool superhero voice.
Is that why you have a pint of water in front of you to keep it going?
You have to stay hydrated.
all right. And question number 4. What is the number on Lightning McQueen's car in Cars?
98.
It's one of my favorite rides at California Adventure.
5, 4.
Multiple
All
choice.
right. Is it A, 3, B, 24, C, 55, or D, 95?
A, 3.
That is
That is
incorrect.
incorrect.
Kingsman for the
First
steal.
steal.
I believe it's D, 95.
That's
That is correct
for
for
a
1 point. Okay. Question number 5. What kind of candy distracts Heimlich the caterpillar during his circus performance in A Bug's Life?
Oh.
I know it.
Candy distracts me from a lot of things.
Candy is a 5.
5, 4,
Listen to the sound of my voice.
3.
Multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, Twizzlers, B, candy corn, C, Lifesavers, or D, Jolly Ranchers?
You don't
Go
know,
for
do
it. Go
you?
for it.
I'm gonna say candy corn.
That's correct for a point.
It is.
Oh, I know.
All right.
17-9 lead.
And finally, question 6. From what state did Riley and her family move from in Inside Out?
Going and screaming. It is Minnesota.
Hearing whispers from the
5,
crowd.
4, 3,
Multiple choice.
2. All right. Is it A, Minnesota, B, Michigan, C, Wisconsin, or D, Iowa?
Hockey, Minnesota.
That is correct for 1 point.
1 point. All right, they have a very nice lead, World's Finest, 18-9, but a good steal there from the Kingsmen.
Absolutely.
Will help them keep pace. All right, guys, your turn to spin. Need a spinner?
Oh, I'll do it. Thank you.
All right.
Devon's my spinner.
Devon
I mean,
Stewart.
you can't see. It makes sense.
Can you move your oxygen out of the way, please?
Emma, whilst he's spinning, I remember you said you like a classy team, and I just wanted to let you and Devon know that we are bringing class back to this
A
competition.
lot of class.
Yes.
A lot of class there. Give it a good spin. Give it a good
That's
spin.
super classy.
What's it? Oh, I
No, you have
normally
to
I'd count
actually
it, but you have
spin
to, yeah.
the wheel. Nope, that's still not a spin. No,
gotta give it a good- give it a good-
no.
Spin it.
All right, we'll accept that
All right.
spin. It is
Sort of
rotating.
resembled a spin.
It's going.
It's going. Going.
Come on down into comedy.
Comedy.
Comedy. You guys want to stay with comedy? You do have another spin if you want.
How do you feel, Jay? I feel good. How you feel?
Out of 10, what would you say? Like
For me?
Yeah. You go straight. No, let's do it. Let's do it. If you would say, yeah, I'd go with comedy as long as you're on it as well.
I'm
like
gonna
a
need.
7 or
All
8 out
right.
of
We
10.
need to make a decision.
All right,
Fine.
we're sticking with
Okay, we're
comedy.
sticking with comedy.
6 questions,
Nobody gets
guys.
music
6
all.
questions. You have multiple choice. World's Finest, you can steal, as you know. First question: who directed the 3 The Hangover films?
Fuck if I know.
I told you we should
You're
have spun it
asking me
again.
questions.
Multiple choice.
All right. A. Todd Phillips. B. Todd Solondons. C. Judd Apatow. D. Adam McKay.
Todd Phillips?
Hey, Todd Phillips.
That's correct for a point.
I knew it the moment she said
As soon
it.
as you said it, yeah.
All right.
We gotta make a comeback.
Question 2. Question 2. What comedy features Matt Dillon doing CPR on a
There's something
dog?
about Mary.
Do I have to say what is?
No.
This is not Jeopardy.
Okay.
We asked you a question. We need an answer.
Thank you for that clarification.
5.
Marley and me.
That is incorrect. Incorrect. World's Finest for steal.
That would be There's Something About Mary.
That is correct. That is correct.
Let's go.
Matt Dillon.
All right.
Kingsmen don't watch such snotty films.
Your
So y'all are really boring in England.
Could have given that multiple choice.
your
You have to
third
exude confidence.
your third question. Your third question. You need to keep pace here. In 21 Jump Street, Schmidt earns himself a lead role in what musical at the school?
Peter Pan?
Peter Pan.
That is correct for 2 points.
Nope, we don't deserve that clap.
Thank you.
Fourth question out of 6. Simon Pegg and Nick Frost are on a 12-bar pub crawl.
The
in-
World's End.
The world.
That is correct for 2
That is
points.
correct.
All right.
Sorry to not let you finish, Ken.
No,
Apologies.
if you got to be pretty confident though. Make sure. Question 5. Question 5.
Golden Mile. Yeah.
Who plays Roland Sharp, a Texas Ranger tasked with going undercover to protect a
Tommy
group
Lee
of
Jones.
cheerleaders in Man of the House?
Who? Oh, I don't have to say who it is.
Wait, before you say it. Wait, are you?
5.
Very confident.
Conversing.
Yes.
4.
Okay, if you're okay.
Cedric the Entertainer.
That is incorrect.
Oh, you're right.
That was gonna. wait,
That would be Tommy Lee Jones.
Tommy Lee
Big
Jones for the
Cedric the
steal.
Entertainer?
It's a 2
World's
point.
What movie was I talking about?
You were
What
talking
movie
about the cleaner, fool.
The
Yeah.
The cleaner. And he's not ain't no cheerleaders.
When
He
he
just
goes
clean.
into the thing.
Then why did you agree
right.
with me, Jack? That's all we have to do.
Because you said
So
confidence.
confident.
is
All
key.
right, all right, all
I
right.
said spin it again.
6. Your 6th and final question. Your 6th and final question. In the movie Elf, Buddy leaves the North Pole to meet his father, Walter, whose office is located
Empire
in
State
what
Building?
iconic building?
The big New York one. The one that's on the.
There are multiple big
Well, yeah,
buildings
but I'm
in New York.
British.
It's kind of known for
5.
that.
Can you give me multiple choice, please?
I
just need
can.
to. Fuck, it's not like that.
A, the Empire State Building. B, Willis Tower. C, the Chrysler Building. D, Rockefeller Plaza.
Oh, A, the Empire State Building.
That's correct for a point. Keep
When you said Rockefeller Plaza, I was like,
Alright.
oh no.
I don't
All
like that
right,
movie.
that brings
What,
to
Elf?
an
Yeah.
end.
Hey, it's okay. I don't like it either.
That brings to an end round 2, but World's Finest with some big steals there, Emma, to take a lead. But the Kingsmen are not out of it.
They're not out
as
of it
we
yet.
get set for the final 3rd round.
Absolutely. So, round 3 works as follows. Each team, you will choose a series of 3 numbers between 1 and 20. The first question asked will be worth 1 point. The second question asked will be worth 3 points. The final question will be worth 5 points. You cannot confer on the 1 point and 3 point questions. You'll have to answer those individually, but you are allowed to confer on the 5-pointer. All right, World's Finest, you are still in the lead, so pick your 3 numbers first between 1 and 20.
You have to give them a second. They can't count. So
10.
10,
10.
17.
17,
And 5.
10, 17, and 5. All right, Kingsmen. Jack, Devon, going to need numbers.
7 is my favorite number. So
7.
I would take 13,
Got it.
and then for our 5.
you want to just add them together?
No, because that'd be too much. Take them away. 8. That's terrible math.
All right. 7, 13, and 8. 7, 13, and 8. And again, to remind you.
Well, he just brought up Roadman, so yeah, I've got to give him that one.
And to remind you, you will get to choose who answers the first 2 questions on your own. You cannot confer after we announce the category. So we are going to Kingsmen. They need to play some catch-up here, and the first number you chose was number 7, which means your 2-point question will be in the category of Leonardo DiCaprio movies.
I'm cool.
Who is going to answer that?
Only one of us gets to do it, though. So
Yes.
Can I talk to him about it?
No. You're on your own.
Are you comfortable with that?
You're on an island.
Or should I do it?
I'm worried about what the next one would be, so I'd probably rather take
All
Leo.
right.
Okay, it's up to you.
Okay.
I'm not going nowhere. So.
All right. We need a decision.
Just go ahead.
Take Leo.
Okay.
Devon will take Leo.
I'm glad you finally figured out how you want to lose.
All right, Devon, you will be taking this 2-point question. What is the first name of Leo's character in The Great Gatsby?
Oh, shit. Oh, shit, I'm fucking blinking.
5,
Jay.
4.
That is correct for 2 points.
I almost said Gilbert Gatsby.
Gilbert
I almost thinking of Gilbert Gatsby. Almost.
Very
All right.
different.
All right. So your 3-point question, Jack, you'll be answering
Look
this
what you
one
did.
on your own. You cannot confer. You chose number 13. That is the category of new releases. New
Okay,
releases.
Well, don't. All right.
3-point question. Who played Merlin in Transformers: The Last Night?
Look at my eyes, Jack.
Who played? Can I pull the JT rule?
You can. That is one repeat. Who played Merlin in Transformers: The Last Night?
Okay, Anthony Hopkins.
But I need an answer. in
5,
4,
4.
3, 2, and
No.
1. No. You answered him early. Almost. Stanley Tucci was the answer we were looking for. He was in your brain.
All right.
I said, look at my
All
eyes,
right.
Jack, and you didn't look.
All right. So it comes down to this. They are 5 points behind, but good fortune, you have a 5-point question coming your way.
I see. I wanted to
Can we
set it.
You
I wanted
can,
to set it like
you
this. I wanted
both
to be
can
dramatic.
confer. You can confer to each other. You do have 2 JT rules remaining. Your 5-point question, you chose the number 8. The number 8.
Good choice.
And that is the category of horror thriller. Horror thriller.
I'm scared. I'm shit scared of horror films. It's like I'm
Five.
Well, you're supposed to be.
5-point question. Who plays Shia LaBeouf's mother in the 2007 thriller Disturbia?
Not the final.
I have her face in my head right now. I know the woman. She's Caucasian, Jack. Come on.
I know she is.
Brown.
She's also now in.
She pulled the
Is she
two-
the lead in Get Out? Is
5.
she the mum in Get Out?
4, 3,
I don't know. Just say
2,
something. Say it.
I don't know what her name
1.
is.
We're gonna need an answer. No answer.
Carissa,
That
it was-
means your winners are World's Finest. The answer was Carrie Ann Moss. We're looking for Carrie Ann Moss. And that Carrie Ann Moss is the answer
Yes.
we're looking for. That, Emma, is a TKO.
Is a
for World's
TKO.
Finest.
Very, very strong start for a new team. Honestly, both teams, they put up a fight today. I thought Kingsman was going to fall a little further behind based on their performance at the very beginning of this match here, but in the end, it was a good match. And now we turn it over to Jen Sturger, who's talking to both World's Finest and Kingsmen.
What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? Jen Sturger here. New studio, new background, new competitors. World's Finest. That was an amazing first Schmoedown. How do you guys feel after that?
Feel good.
Feel pretty great about it. It was awesome. I'm gonna stop doing this.
Please.
It really is hurting my throat a little bit.
Get this man a lozenge.
I'm gonna go ahead and be Bruce Leroy Jackson instead of Batman, Black Man right now. I need to rest my voice. Kind of hurts.
Oh, that first round. You know, you guys had started off to a slow start. It seemed like the whole table was, and then you guys kind of just plowed through the rest of the day.
I even wrote Sleeping Beauty for the first question and then erased it and wrote Bambi instead. So I was kicking myself for that one.
I mean, I've messed with Disney movies, but the early ones, they're all the same. It's just like, white princess falls asleep or something, gets saved by a prince. I couldn't remember. I just kind of threw one up
Those
there.
could have been the Animal Friends and
Basically just sounds like my college experience. So you guys had a wonderful showing the second round with Pixar. I mean, were you a little bit nervous going into that? Because you said you like Disney, but like Pixar's kind of the newer generation stuff. So what made you decide to go ahead with that?
I mean, I've seen every Pixar film, I think, at this point at least twice. So I felt all right about it.
If all the questions had been about the good dinosaur, I'd have been screwed. But
I
otherwise,
haven't seen that one.
we were fine.
We all would have been screwed.
Yeah.
So tell me about it. Your first Schmoedown experience. Were the lights getting to you at all? I mean, what was it like up there?
Oh, not at all. When you're playing a clown team like the Kingsmen, like you don't have to worry about that. Like they had the one dude that thinks he's Will Smith just running his mouth the whole time. I was quiet. I was just waiting for him to screw up. He said Cedric the Entertainer at one point, when it's supposed to be Tommy Lee Jones. Cedric's been in like 2 movies. All right, so that was stupid. I don't know where that came from, but I trust in Super Zip right here.
Oh, thanks.
He held it down when I was faltering. So that's what a tag team does.
So now that you guys have had a KO, your first match, who are you looking to face next? You guys are coming back, right? You got to be.
Oh yeah, we're definitely coming back. I heard there's another superhero team on the rise. What, superhero movie news? Or
Superhero
something?
news.
Something like that. Whatever. You will write news about how we whoop your ass. So we're looking for you. I hope you're ready for it. World's Finest coming at you.
Coming for you.
Thank you so much, guys, and congratulations. It's great to have you here.
Thank you.
Thank
Glad
you
to
so
be
much.
here. Back, black man, and Super Zip out. Need some tea. You off tea?
Tough day for the Kingsmen. Guys, I know it was your first match. Were the lights getting to you out there? What happened?
It's more
Give
the
me this.
speed,
Give me
innit?
this. Give me this. No, there was no lights getting to me, you young great woman. No. Okay? It was first of all, Superman carried the team. I don't want black man, blaz man, blank man, whoever he said his name
Black
was,
Batman.
over there missing a bag of cough syrup.
I'm going to bring a packet of Halls with me next time so that he can.
Packet of what?
Halls?
Oh, Halls. Halls.
Halls.
Halls.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Halls.
I was
What
about
did you
to say,
think I
bring a
said?
pack of holes for everybody, but okay. Now look. Okay.
Let's be serious.
We'll be back. Okay, because we had some minor steps up, and notice we speak in all confidence. All confidence.
Speaking of the all confidence,
Yes.
what happened with the Marley and me question?
None of y'all out there can tell me right now that you didn't really think it was Marley and me after I said it, though.
I honestly thought that I thought we had that, and when Marley and me did come out of your mouth, I was kind of surprised, a little shocked. Because the confidence that we exuded, and it just took me back a little bit. And then when they swept it up with "There's Something About Mary," I think that was the tipping point.
I
for
forgot
us.
Matt Dillon was in that movie.
I also forgot Matt Dillon was in that movie. But I think what we realized the most as well was know your topics, know what your strengths are, and know what aren't your strengths. Because I've realized when we came into this, we say that so and so is your strength, but then when you start asking questions that are like the director's second removed daughter's cousin, then you're like, oh, okay, now I need to know this.
That's what I was about to ask you, actually, is you guys spun comedies, and that's a really broad topic.
I tried to spin again.
He did try to spin again, but like you said, with it being such a broad topic, I thought, cool, they're not going to get really deep and dive into these comedians.
Oh, no, hon, these are deep cuts.
And they've been doing it for a while now, so
Oh,
these
yeah.
questions are just getting deeper and deeper every damn year.
So I know today was kind of tough for you guys.
It's not tough. This
Not
is a
tough.
learning process.
This is scrape knees, dear.
This is what we like to do. And also, how do you guys not know that maybe we just like to just hustle a couple people out there? You know, maybe
You never
in a
seen
couple
White Man
games-
Can't Jump?
Exactly.
When you hustle people, you're supposed to win at the end.
But we have to get there first. So you have to lose a few games of pool before you bet the big money. Before you bet the big money,
She
and
didn't
then
see
win
Fresh
the big
Prince.
game.
She didn't see Fresh Prince.
She's clearly not a Willa Christopher
Bring out
Smith
Lucille.
fan.
We got to lose before we can get Lucille out. You know what I'm saying?
Do you know
don't
Lucille?
even where I'm
You know
going with
Luc-
this.
I actually do.
Oh, you do?
I
Okay.
do. Trust me. I'm a 90s
Give me
kid.
some, girl. Bam.
So anyways, we will be seeing the Kingsmen again.
Oh, you will be seeing something. I don't know if you're going to see something.
The Kingsmen will be back. We'll ride in on our horses, and we will take these guys down. Don't worry
Horses
about
kind of scare me, but I'll ride in on a go-kart.
like
or
scary
something.
movies. We've got to get rid of horror films. Why are horror films even getting made?
Well, they scare somebody. So
Me. My biggest weakness.
I only use one hand for my glasses, and I'm going to point at you guys.
I think this interview's done. Guys, thank you so much for being here today. We really hope to see you again. study up on your dog movies.
He got that one. Study up on your
First of
dog.
all, yes, the only dog I'm worried about is
You need to
Sam.
study up on all movies.
Sam
Hey,
and
get me
I
in
Am
the pigs,
Legend.
I wanna go
Sam,
too.
you are never forgotten. That's the only dog we need to worry about.
And I Am Legend, you don't. And you're telling us to brush up on our movie skills.
I just host the show, guys. All right, back to you at the desk.
All right, you see there the comments from both teams, the winners and losers. I think the Kingsmen belong here. They had a great showing. Sometimes you get categories that you're not comfortable in. Things come up when you choose those numbers. I don't think you should take anything away from their performance, Emma,
Absolutely
but
not.
Let's put the spotlight on world's finest. Winston and Eric really, really strong.
They did. I mean, as a matter of fact, whenever you have a team come in here and you've got one person on the team that's getting 4 or 5 right in the first round and another maybe getting 5 or 6 right, you're looking at a pretty strong team. But ultimately, both of them played very strongly in round 1 and had a great round 2. And I think we've got the making of another really great team here in the Schmoedown with World's Finest.
Absolutely. Season 5 is off and running. This is what we're bringing to you. New names, new places, and new goals these teams want to win. Even the ones that come out swinging and lose. We know the future is wide open here in the Schmoedown, except for, of course, your team, the Shire Wolves, Emma. We know that's a fun little consolation prize you got fighting us. Tom and I will have fun. It'll be good.
It'll be great. I mean, you're just looking at the future of the Schmoedown right here. With
yeah,
Clark.
you're right. I'm here.
Okay. Anyway, also speaking of new and exciting things here at the Movie Trivia Schmoedown, don't forget, guys, we have a live Movie Trivia Schmoedown event coming up. It is at the El Portal Theater in North Hollywood. You can go to fullscreen.com to get tickets. It is on March 15th, and they will sell out, so be sure that you head on over there and come down and see us. It's going to be a great time. We have got a match between the Wild Berries and the Real Rejects, which is sure to be an absolute delight. I don't know if either of those teams are any good at movie trivia, but they're sure good at having personalities.
Yeah, is this a stand-up comedy show or a movie trivia show? I don't know, but you know who's all going to be there? JTE. I can't wait for that match. He's taking on
John Roca, the outlaw.
Ooh, wow,
who's
that's great.
waffled back and forth and can't seem to make up his mind where his allegiances lie. So stay tuned. More of that might be coming to a head on March 15th.
All right, guys, that is it for now. Don't forget to visit the Patreon page, support us, and help grow Season 5 and beyond here at the Schmoedown. I'm Ken Knapsack. Emma, it really has been an honor.
It has been.
We'll
Hope
see
to
you
do it
next
again sometime. Yeah, okay. Okay, great. So I'll figure out a time to meet with you. We can talk about it later.
Actually, how about we do it now?
Oh, yep. Okay.
Yeah.
So what are you guys thinking?
We talked it over, and your offer to join your faction next month, that's not really going to work for us.
Listen, I totally understand. You guys have both been performing really well.
No. We want to join you now.
That's amazing.
Yeah, you just kind of saw that coming. Yeah, it's fucking midnight. I'm going to bed. Bye.